The city's still asleep tonight, but I'm already chasing light. Pulled my jacket on, stepped outside, left yesterday somewhere behind. The air feels different on my skin, like hope was waiting all along. Maybe I was never really lost, maybe I just took the long way home. One more sunrise, one more chance, one more heartbeat, one more dance. If I can breathe, I can begin. Every tomorrow starts within. I don't need a perfect story, just one more page to write. I'll begin again, like the morning always does. No matter how the night was, the sun still shows up. I'll begin again with these open hands, turning little moments into bigger plans. I'm not waiting for the world to change, I'm changing with it. I'll begin again. Every scar became a map, leading somewhere I belong. Every no I couldn't understand helped me find a stronger song. Now I smile a little easier at the person in the glass, not because I've reached the finish, but because I finally asked, what if today is enough? I spent too many years looking for a sign, then I looked inside and realized the light I'd been chasing had always been mine. I'll begin again, even if I'm scared. Every little sunrise says somebody cares. I'll begin again with a hopeful heart. Maybe every ending is another start. I'll begin again, not because I'm broken, because I'm growing every day. One more sunrise, one more chance. I'm already on my way. I chased the skyline for so long, thinking somewhere else belonged to me. Different roads, different cities, different versions I could be. Every window held a dream, every train another chance. But every place I ran toward still left an empty space. Home wasn't waiting at the end of the road, it was growing inside me all along. I kept searching for a feeling that had never left my heart. I found a home within, a quiet place to breathe, where every broken piece finally believed. I found a home within, no walls, no keys, no door. The peace I spent my life chasing was already mine before. Now the morning tastes different, coffee feels a little warmer. Even rainy days remind me some flowers bloom in storms. I don't need another map to tell me where to go. The road still has 1,000 turns, but now I call them home. Maybe the longest journey isn't crossing oceans, maybe streets, learning to love the person. Looking back from the mirror, I found a home within, a light that never fades. Every little scar helped build this place. I found a home within, and now I finally see the life I've been searching for has always lived in me. Everyone finally went home. The room stopped making noise. I could hear the clock again. I could hear my thoughts. No music playing in the background, no one telling me who to be. Funny how the loudest dancers always waited quietly. I looked into the mirror, not to fix another flaw, just to see who was standing there. The quiet version of me is the one I've been searching for. No pretending, no hiding anymore. Maybe peace was never loud. Maybe peace sounds like now. The quiet version of me finally feels alive. No more running, no more trying to fit someone else's life. The quiet version of me smiles without a reason why. Turns out the strongest voice was always mine. I used to chase every opinion, trying hard to be enough. Now I leave a little space for imperfect days and love. The silence isn't lonely, it's where my heart can breathe. Every step becomes a little lighter when I'm simply being me. I thought I'd find myself somewhere far away, but all along I was just waiting for the world to get quiet enough to hear my own name. The quiet version of me doesn't need applause. She finds her strength in who she was. The quiet version of me walks a little slower now, not because she's lost, but because she's finally found the quiet version of me. Feels like home. Sometimes the softest voice changes everything. There's a little plant beside my bed, one new leaf where yesterday was none. Funny how I almost missed it, looking for a forest all at once. I spent years chasing big moments, wondering why they never came. Then I looked a little closer, life was changing every day. Growing slowly, still growing, every little step still moving. I don't need to bloom tomorrow, I'm becoming who I'm meant to be. The tallest trees never hurry, Not perfect, not unfinished, just becoming little by little. Some flowers bloom in springtime, some wait a little more. Neither one is falling behind, they're just following their own course. Maybe life was never measured by how fast we learned to run. Maybe every quiet moment was another victory, waiting to be seen. I'm growing slowly with open hands, building dreams instead of plans. I'm growing slowly, one day at a time. The person I was chasing has been growing here inside. One new leaf was enough to remind me found my favorite coffee mug, cracked across the side. Thought I'd throw it all away, but something said not this time. Now I hold it every morning like nothing ever changed. Funny how the broken pieces still remember how to stay. Maybe I've been looking at myself the same way all these years, seeing only what was missing, never what was here. Maybe broken doesn't mean beautiful is gone. Maybe every scar just tells us we kept holding on. If the light can find the cracks, maybe I can love them back. I'm beautiful somehow, even on the days I don't believe it now. I'm learning not to hide every little piece that made me who I am. Maybe I was never meant to be perfect, just beautifully human. Old blue jeans and messy hair, laughing with no makeup on. Somehow that's the version I've been searching for all along. Every mistake I couldn't erase, every road I almost missed, built the heart I'm standing with. I wouldn't trade all this. I stopped chasing someone else's mirror, started listening to my own heart. Turns out the girl I wanted to become has been here from the start. I'm beautiful somehow, not because the world says so, because I finally know the strongest flowers still bloom after rain, and every little crack lets the sunlight in again. I'm beautiful somehow, exactly where I am. Maybe that's enough. This room used to hold my worries, curtains closed against the day. Dust was dancing in the silence while I slowly drifted away. Then I reached for the window handle, let the morning fill the air. Funny how the smallest movement made the whole world feel repaired. Windows open, light comes in. Sometimes healing starts that way. One small moment, one deep breath, one new day. flowers down the street. For the first time in forever, the future didn't frighten me. I don't need all the answers, I don't need the perfect plan. Sometimes all it really takes is opening your hands. Every season leaves eventually. Maybe I don't have to carry winter into spring. Windows open so wide, every sunrise feels brand new today. Windows open, hope walks in. Maybe all along it was waiting for me. Open the window, the rest will follow. I spent years chasing horizons, thinking peace was somewhere new. Every map I folded open only led me further through. Another train, another city, another promise, another view. Funny how I kept on leaving when I was running from me too. Maybe I don't need another place, maybe I just need to stay long enough to see the life that's growing underneath my feet. The wind still blows, the sky still changes. Maybe I don't have to. I'm learning to stay when my heart says run, finding little pieces of who I've become. I'm learning to stay right here today. Some roots grow deeper when we choose not to walk away. There's an old bench in the park where I never used to sit, always rushing somewhere else, never noticing all this. Children laughing by the fountain, leaves dancing in the breeze. Turns out ordinary moments were everything I need. I thought freedom meant moving on. Now I know freedom is choosing where your heart can finally rest. I'm learning to stay without looking back. Every quiet moment keeps me on the right track. I'm learning to stay with open eyes. Sometimes the greatest journey isn't leaving, it's realizing you're already home. Today, I'm not going anywhere. I found an old photo yesterday, didn't recognize my eyes. Not because my face had changed, but something changed inside. I used to chase tomorrow like today was never enough. Now I stop to watch the sunset, and somehow that's enough. One step stronger, one smile later. I'm not who I was yesterday. Maybe that's enough. I don't need to be perfect, I just want to be better. I'm more than yesterday, less afraid than before. Every little heartbeat opens one more door. I'm more than yesterday, that's all I need to be. The person I've been waiting for is slowly becoming me. The mirror tells a different story, one I finally understand. Not about looking flawless, but learning where I stand. I laugh a little louder now, sleep a little deeper too. It's funny how the smallest changes can change your whole point of view. Maybe life was never meant to be measured by giant moments. Maybe greatness looks a lot like choosing hope again today. Still growing inside me. Just 1% changes everything. I left my phone inside the car, walked until the city disappeared. Only birds and open skies saying everything I needed to hear. The wind knew how to slow me down, the trees never asked my name. For the first time in forever, I wasn't trying to change. Take one deep breath, let it stay. You don't have to rush today. The world keeps turning even when you choose to breathe again. Maybe peace was never missing. Maybe I was too busy to notice it. I found a place to breathe, where silence feels alive, where every little heartbeat reminds me I'm alright. I found a place to breathe, not somewhere far away. It was waiting in the quiet every single day. Wildflowers growing through the stone, never asking if they're enough. Watching them reminded me strength doesn't always look tough. Clouds drift slowly overhead without worrying where they'll go. Maybe life becomes much lighter when we stop needing to know. The mountains never hurry, the river never dries, still they reach exactly where they're meant to be in time. I found a place to breathe inside this ordinary day. Every little moment carries me away. I found a place to breathe, and now I finally see. Sometimes the greatest freedom is simply letting yourself be. One deep breath changed everything. brought me here. Every road I couldn't see, the map was never broken, it was drawing out me. I chased the lights of distant towns, thinking they'd complete my name. Funny how the longest journey led me right back through the rain. Now I see the morning clearly with a different pair of eyes. Every mile I almost hated helped me recognize my life. I was never lost, just finding who I'd be. Every road I walked was leading back to me. The stars were always there, even when I couldn't see the sky. I found my way, one step at a time. Every broken moment helped me rewrite mine. I found my way without a perfect plan. Turns out every ending made me who I am. I found my way, not because I knew, because I kept believing I'd make it through. Now the rearview mirror smaller than the road in front of me. Every dream feels a little closer when I stop needing certainty. The mountains look much different when you're not afraid to climb. Maybe courage isn't fearless, maybe courage just needs time. If someone asked me where I found myself, I'd smile and say it wasn't one place. It was every sunrise, every heartbreak, every choice to keep moving. I found my way, and now I know home was never somewhere else to go. I found my way with open eyes. Every chapter, every goodbye built this life I'm finally proud to call mine. Every ride was worth it. Every road was worth it. Last night I thought the world had stopped. Too many questions, not enough sleep. The moon stayed quiet through it all, while I was counting what I couldn't keep. Then the curtain slowly filled with gold. The birds began their morning song. Nothing asked me to be perfect. The day just quietly moved along. Morning comes anyway, so I'll meet it with a smile. Even the longest night only stays for a while. Maybe hope looks a lot like opening your eyes one more time. Morning comes anyway, no matter where I've been. Every sunrise whispers you can start again. Morning comes anyway, the sky still knows my name. Every little heartbeat finds its light again. I don't have to hurry, I don't have to hide. Tomorrow always finds me right on time. The coffee's warm beside the window, steam dancing in the morning light. I smile at the life I'm building, one ordinary day at a time. There's beauty in familiar places and quiet roads I've walked before. Turns out happiness was never waiting somewhere beyond the door. One day I'll thank every difficult season, because without the rain I would have never noticed how beautiful the sunrise is. be here, ready for the light.